This is Northeast Conference Baseball. PAC Network and the NEC welcome you back live to the 2011 NEC Baseball Championships. It's day 3. Our field is down to 3, and we're about to chop it down to 2. Up next, it's an elimination showdown at high noon between the defending tournament champion, Central Connecticut State, and this year's regular season champion, the Monmouth Hawks.
2-1 pitch is chopped. Third baseman Terry coming in, trying to make a barehanded play, but won't get enough mustard on it. Run will come in and score, and the Central Connecticut State Blue Devils take an early 1-0 lead. And then it was Sacred Heart able to pull away late with that big 5-run inning. First pitch is bounced through, and it's in and out of the glove of Turgeon, and everybody's going to be safe. Boyd's going to come around and plate the tying run for the Monmouth Hawks. So a 2-out run crosses, and Monmouth able to find the equalizer here in the top of inning number 3.
So we appear ready now for the 2-2. Glenn deals. This one is driven in between the gap between first and second. Rosenkranz rounds third. Sportman up with it. His throw home is up the line. Not in time. Rosenkranz scores. Ed Martin's RBI single gives the Hawks a 2-1 lead in the top of the 5th inning. He's got Josh Boyd 0-2. The pitch, a breaking ball. Top to the pitcher. On to Turgeon at second. The hesitation, however, will allow a run to score. As he waited for Turgeon to get over, they erase Gaida at second. Gronsky scores from first. They can't double up Boyd at second, or at first rather. A bit of a miscommunication by Central, and Monmouth now up 3-1. The 3-2 from Ingham to Rosenkranz. A breaking ball that is driven into left center field. A base hit. Jamie Rosenkranz is 4 for 4. Josh Boyd's hustle gives Monmouth a 4-1 lead. They attack on their second run in the top of the 6th.
Well, they gave him that same pitch a third time, and this time Rosenkranz was able to catch up to it, lift it just over the leaping Turgeon and deposit it into the gap in left center.
The Hawks lead 4-1. This is a big spot for Central. Sportman drives one to right center field, a base hit. De La Cruz scores. Epps will go first to third. Wide turn from Sportman as the throw comes in, and the Blue Devils cut Monmouth's lead to 2, now 4-2 here in the bottom of the 6th innings. Here's the 3-1 with 1 out, a ball outside, and now Central has cut Monmouth's lead to 1 run at 4-3 after Pat Epps scores on the bases-loaded walk from Pat Light to Sean Miller-Jones.
And now Nick Polsonetti with an opportunity, as this is going to be a hit into center field. Monmouth is going to get the go-ahead to come home. The play at the plate's going to be cut off by Pat Epps. So Monmouth with another insurance run. Now they've played it 2 here in the 9th inning, and they'll take a 6-3 lead. 6 runs on 11 hits, no errors for Monmouth. 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the defending champs from Central Connecticut. They have 2 on, 2 out. Ground ball to second. Gronsky scoops it up, fires to first, and the ball game is over. The Monmouth Hawks knock out the defending tournament champions and advance to the championship round for the 10th time in program history. The number 1 seed knocks out the defending tournament champs. 6-3 Monmouth victorious over Central Connecticut, and Eddie Acapinti is downstairs with the Monmouth Hawks to talk about it. Eddie?
Thanks, Craig. We're down here on the field with Monmouth University head baseball coach Dean Ehehalt. After the team staves off elimination, fights to fight another game, they'll take on Sacred Heart in the NEC Championship round. Coach, it's never easy when you and Central Connecticut State get together. How were you guys able to pull the victory out?
Well, Pat pitched great. We took advantage of a break we caught. We got multiple runs there. It's good to get staked to a lead. We haven't played with a lead much in the tournament, and we were able to take a deep breath. We went up 4-1, and then they made a run 4-3. But still, we had the lead. We felt confident with Pat on the mound, and we had some guys step up today offensively and get some big hits for us.
You can speak about that. Jamie Rosenkranz went 4 for 5, and the leadoff spot in the order was 4 for 4. Some other players that got some timely hits.
Yeah, Jamie, that sets the tone for the game. We've played real well when he's led off the game with a hit, and today was no different. And then I think Chris Perrette swung good. It gave us a lift. Chris swung a little bit, and it allowed Nick Polsonetti to see some pitches in that 4 spot, which was critical at the end too.
Now you advance to take on Sacred Heart in the championship round, knowing you have to win 2 games. What's the strategy going into this first elimination game, second one that you face today?
Well, you can't win 2 games now. We're not going to win 2 games during this game, so we'll get caught up in winning 2 games. We just got to play our game. We got a little bit away from us yesterday, and we're going to have to battle through it. And every pitch, we got to survive every pitch, and hopefully our guys play better than the Sacred Heart guys, and we're back here tomorrow.
Well, Coach, congratulations on this win. Good luck against the Pioneers.
Thank you very much, Eddie.
That's Monmouth head baseball coach Dean Ehehalt, as we'll now welcome in the winning pitcher from this game, Pat Light. Pat, you really battled out there for a little bit. You had an easy go of it for a couple innings, and you ran into a bit of trouble there in the sixth. Why don't you talk about it?
I mean, the sixth inning, I knew it was going to be a battle. I knew it wasn't going to be easy the entire game. That's a great team right there, and they really know how to hit. I mean, every year they come out firing. You just had to go out there, stick to the game plan, fire and get some strikes. Not do anything too much or out of my characteristics, and that's what I try to do and try to stick with that.
Pat, we saw you out there on the mound, and at points in the game, breathing heavy, looking real intense. When you come into a game like this knowing you got to win, what's the mindset?
The mindset really is to try to do everything just as you've been doing. The last 3 weekends, I've been pitching pretty well, and I try to just stick with that, stick with the game plan, get into a routine, and try to stick with that the entire game just to make sure the pressure and everything else doesn't get to you and you don't even feel it out there.
And now I asked Coach Ehehalt the same thing, and we'll ask you now. You went in all 9. That's a big lift for your team. How does that help now the rest of the team, knowing they might have to win 2 games to win the championship?
I mean, it's great. I mean, I went in the 8th inning. Coach said, give me my pitch count. It was pretty high, and I was like, just get me out there. I can't throw the rest of the tournament. Might as well keep me in there. And to keep, guys like Frazier, guys like our whole bullpen has been great the entire year. And to keep them fresh, keep them ready for these next 2 games, which are going to be just as big of a grind, it's huge for our team.
Well, Pat, congratulations on this great start, and good luck to you and the rest of the Hawks.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's Monmouth University starter, the winning pitcher here, Pat Light, as well as head coach Dean Ehehalt for the Monmouth University baseball team. The Hawks stave off elimination. They beat CCSU 6-3. They advance to take on Sacred Heart in the NEC Baseball Tournament championship round right here on the PAC Network and NortheastConference.tv. Craig, we'll send it back up to you.
All right, thanks, Eddie. Got to hustle up to the booth because we got the start time. That championship game is about 45 minutes from now, 3:45 p.m. First pitch, and you'll see it right here on PAC Network and NortheastConference.tv. Big game for Light. It was like a roller coaster. Shaky first inning, then retired 12 of 13, including 7 in a row. Shaky sixth inning, and then finished the game by retiring the last 11 straight batters as Light picks up the Hawks with a complete game victory, 6-3 over Central Connecticut to send Monmouth into the championship round against the Sacred Heart Pioneers, and that's coming up next. Game 6 of the 2011 NEC Baseball Championship, Monmouth Sacred Heart with a 3:45 first pitch coming up at about, again, 3:45. Until then, this has been a PAC Network production. To learn more, log on to PACNetwork.com. And for Ed Acapinti and our entire PAC Network crew, this is Craig D'Amico. You're watching the 2011 NEC Baseball Championship on PAC Network and NortheastConference.tv.